Hello everybody. As you can see by my webcam and probably by the title of the video, I'm going to be doing a run of Dark Souls with my feet. So a couple disclaimers. First of all, I have done a run of Dark Souls before with my feet, and I did complete it to the final boss, but there were a few reasons I wasn't really happy with that run. First of all, I didn't record it. Second of all, I didn't complete all the side bosses, and especially I want to do the DLC content because that's some of the best content in this game. And when I was running the game, I was just kind of running it to finish it rather than kind of taking it all in. And third of all, I was running a really turtly, heavy armor type build that isn't really my style of play for Dark Souls, so I'd like to do something more aggressive with this build. Okay, disclaimer 2, I'm not much of an entertainer. I wanted to do live commentary for this game, partly because I just want a chance to talk about it, because I'm so passionate about this game. It's my favorite game of all time by far, and this run is heavily inspired by Rockley Smile, who did his foot playthrough of Super Meat Boy, and it kind of inspired me to think, well, that seems like a fun way to get a bit more intimate with a game you love. What's a game I could do that for? And Dark Souls just popped right into my head. So yeah, I'm gonna be running Dark Souls with my feet, and we'll see how it goes. So now that we've gotten the preliminary stuff out of the way, let's do character creation. So I was thinking I really want to do a straight sword build, because last time I used a just Zweihander and mashed R1, which wasn't really fun. Well, I mean, you mash R1 with most weapons in this game, but with my Zweihander build, it was just kind of running up to things, turtling and whacking back and forth. Wasn't that entertaining. So the sword I want to use is the Sunlight Straight Sword, though I'm a little conflicted on it because I have to kill Solaire for that. And that has a strength and dex requirement of 12/12, so I could go warrior since they already start out with a similar longsword, or I could go knight since they start with broadsword. I believe. I think I'm gonna go warrior just because I'll get a little head start on my stats and they're a little lower leveled. Yeah, I'll go warrior. And then gifts. I normally go master key, but I'm gonna force myself to go through the depths in Upper Blighttown this time because I do want to experience the whole game, and I think that's some of the best content in the game. Ignore my Steam notifications there. So I guess I'll just start with the Twin Humanities. And okay, so I'll go with. As you can see, I had the name and sex laid out there. We're playing as Lady Footist for this. It's just a silly name. And then we'll go with average body type. I think Lady Footist is probably some sort of noble, but still a bit savage in her ways. Well, we'll go with Stoya or a royalty, so we're gonna say that Lady Footist is from some kind of mutant freak line of monarchy. Okay, and then we'll go with Bun. That looks pretty cool. Oh no, we'll do braided. I like braided here. And then color, we can go with I like how the dark brown looks here. I don't usually like to customize my characters much more than that, but let's check what options there are. Can be a bit older. We're probably grown adults, but somewhat young. Hormones, pretty feminine. A little on the masculine side, since this is a barbarian whacking people with feet. This is kind of an inconsistent roleplay. Maybe I should just stop this. Cool. Let's go with that. Oops. Oh yeah, navigating the menus, I swear, is the hardest part of doing this, because... Oh, I'm gonna shut up for the opening cutscene, because I love this.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the scales, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Okay, yeah, I love that cutscene. I wouldn't dare talk over it. Oh, excuse me.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Okay. Now that the cutscenes are over, one thing I forgot to mention in my preliminary intro thing is, if for some reason you have not played Dark Souls, just go play Dark Souls. I don't know what you're doing watching this video, because this is some pretty intense Dark Souls veteran stuff, but just go play Dark Souls. It's one of the best games of all time, and it's really worth your time. But I'm assuming most of the people watching this video are familiar with Dark Souls pretty intimately, and yeah. So yeah, I love that cutscene so much. It so efficiently establishes the mythos of Lordran, and others have talked at length about it, but I felt like you can see a lot of where Dark Souls 2 went wrong just by comparing their intro cutscenes, because I feel like a lot of the staff heard people raving about how you really have to work to discover the lore in Dark Souls, and they mistook that for they should leave most things ambiguous. And ambiguity is good in stories, but I really disliked the way it was executed in Dark Souls 2. It felt like it was just being ambiguous for ambiguity's sake. But now that I've raved about Dark Souls for a little while, I got my longsword here, and as you can see, I'm somewhat efficient with the menu navigation. I've never been the best at navigating menus. Like whenever I watch speedrunners just instantly drop items through the menus while going through a door or something, it really impresses me, because I don't know, it's not anything wrong with Dark Souls' UI. Come on, Boulder. There we go. It's certainly not anything wrong with Dark Souls' UI. I'm just super slow at that, and doing it with my feet makes it a little worse.
Both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old thou who art undead art choked, and thine exodus from the undead, when thou ringest the bell of awakening. Well, now you know. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Esther's favorite.
Excuse me, my mouse got on screen for a bit.
This. Now I must bid farewell. So go now, and thank you.
Okay.
Now I would.
Yeah. What was I saying? Well, losing my train of thought. Should open this shortcut. I don't expect to have much trouble with the Asylum demon, but it never hurts to be careful. It has been a while since I did my original Dark Souls foot playthrough, like at least a year or two, and that was some sick fighting right there. Just walk into his blade. Oh, I should sort out my hotbar. Take off these twin humanities. With playing with your feet, because it's really my fault for using this particular controller, but this like standard Xbox 360 controller has I really dislike the D-pad on this. I don't know why there's like these connected directional buttons for it, but it makes it very hard when you're trying to press a specific button and you end up pushing another, especially in Dark Souls, where that's how you manage your 4 little quick select icons. And what happens often when I have multiple consumables on my bar is whoops. Okay, I gotta stop tanking hits. What happens often when you have multiple consumables on your bar is when you're trying to change the consumables, you end up removing your weapon, which is always a pain, and when you're trying to change your weapon, you end up switching consumables. Oh, okay, it kind of teleported me back onto the Asylum demon. Yeah, this is my first boss in this playthrough. Oh, okay. Hopefully it won't all be this bad. I'm a little rusty. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the Asylum Demon's not gonna be too bad, but I'm expecting to have a little more trouble with Taurus, just because he's a harder boss and kind of need some specific movement to get between his legs, and that's kind of hard to do like this. But I'm assuming I won't have too much trouble until I get a bit later in the game. Obviously, the hardest challenge for mid-game for me is gonna be Ornstein and Snow, and they gave me a ton of trouble in my original playthrough, though that was with like a plus. They didn't give me too much trouble once I had like a plus 15 weapon and a fully reinforced. Oh no, not a fully. I had 20 Estus, but so it became a little easy, but not easy per se, but easier than it should be. When I go there, I'm probably not gonna Rite of Kindling up to max or whatever. Hey, Rustfallen Warrior, how's it going?
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first, but there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, there are. One's up above in the undead church. The other is ring them both, and not much to go on. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
What a good introduction into Lord Ren. This guy perfectly captures the themes and I love it. Yeah, if you're gonna get sick of me raving about Dark Souls, you're probably gonna want to watch something else, because I love Dark Souls to death, and as I'm playing it, I cannot stop gushing about it. That's just inevitable. There are some things that I dislike about Dark Souls for obvious reasons, and we'll get to those, but I would consider it a flawed masterpiece. Woo! Oh, I should lower my equip load. I don't know why I'm rolling so slow. It's kind of... Yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm going to try and play most of the playthrough without a shield, because I generally don't like to use shields in Souls games. I might have to go back on that for particular parts, generally, even on normal playthroughs, I like to use a shield for the part in Anne Orlando at the painting guardians on the scaffolding. Yeah, generally I like to use a shield for that part regardless of the situation, because I hate that part. Oh man, I tried to learn how to speedrun this game, and that part was just always my graveyard, and I eventually gave up on that because I'm not very good at it. Okay, we're heading into Undeadburg here. I'm gonna try and avoid kindling all the bonfires. Well, I don't want to kindle them to max for obvious reasons. It makes it pretty. It turns the game into a bit of a tank fest. I think one of the big balancing issues with the game is just that Rite of Kindling just gives you far too much healing potential, which often just leads you to tank attacks. As you can see there, I managed to R2 there. It's really hard with this particular controller. I think it would be hard with most controllers, but I do have ways to parry and use right trigger, because you just kind of gotta lean your weight into it. It's very strange, and it's not something I like to do a lot, but I have managed to parry people. It's not consistent by any means, but I'll probably try it throughout this run. Heck, maybe I'll try it soon. I don't remember how I I hope anybody who's being spoiled for the game has left by now. I hope when I get to Gwyn, I don't remember how I beat him last time. It really has been a while. I think I probably parried, because that's just the easy way to do it generally, even when you're leaning your weight weirdly into it. But I'm probably gonna try and do him without that strategy, so maybe I don't need to learn how to parry. But yeah, my plan for this run is definitely to do all the bosses in the game, because I'd like to see all that content. And honestly, I have a lot more trouble with some of the later DLC bosses like Manus and Artorias than I do like Ornstein and Smell. Well, not Artorias, not so much, but Manus, I honestly haven't fought that much. I've beat him a couple times, but in my many hours of Dark Souls, for some reason I've avoided Manus a lot. I don't really know why, but I'm definitely gonna try and do all the bosses. Can do Manus and Priscilla. Priscilla should be a joke, but she always is. Okay, we're getting a little bit surrounded. Oh yeah, I went for the R2. It worked. Ooh, did I mess up my camera there? Oh yeah. I might lean into the camera at a lot of points during this run. It's a little easy to do, because just gotta push forward and then suddenly you're screwing up the setup. I don't know why, like a lot of times when AI have been asking yes or no questions, I've been like nodding. I know you guys can't see that, but I'm just thinking like, oh yeah, I'm using a webcam. Oh yeah, I gotta get the resonance key for that. Whatever, I should probably be using these souls to level up. Maybe I should head back to the bonfire. Yeah, I was meaning to level up when I got to Firelink originally, but I kind of forgot. I think I'd rather just head back to bonfire and and level up. I don't anticipate having too much trouble with the Taurus demon, but I'd rather not take any chances with all these souls. Let's see. So, things I want to level up right now. I already have strength and dex where I want it, so I think I'm just going to pump vitality a little bit, because even though I don't want to do a tanky run, vitality's just good in this game, and I think I'd rather, especially when I'm not at my full dodging capability, vitality is very useful. Goodbye, sir. Hey, buddy, what are you doing on those stairs? There we go. Yeah, I'm getting a little used to the R2. Or right trigger. It's very hard to pull off, and especially when you want to do it at a specific time. And the annoying thing about it is, since all you have to do is lean your weight into the controller. Whoa, I'm getting pretty low. Since all you have to do is lean your weight into the controller. Oh, okay. First step in the run. Welcome to Dark Souls, everybody. Yeah, since all you have to do is lean your weight into the controller, a lot of times I'll accidentally R2 when I don't mean to. That's one of the reasons I kind of wanted to use a straight sword for this build, because if you do a straight sword, if I can pull it off, if you do a straight sword R2 unintentionally like this, it's pretty fast and you can recover pretty fast, but if you do that with, like, say, Ushigatana or something, I hate the two-handed Ushigatana R2, it's very, it's very dooming, and I do that a lot, so I'd rather just be safe and run a weapon that won't cause too many problems with that. Okay, so we're not gonna let these folks kill us again. Okay, let's back out of this firebomb zone. Hey buddy, what are you doing? Come on down. Now we're gonna say hi to this fine gentleman. Oh, yay! I executed the R2 at a somewhat proper time. Nice. What did those... What broke those boxes? I thought some enemy was following me. I'm silly. Oh, I got a humanity. Cool. Ooh, oh god. Okay, okay, we gotta stop taking all these hits on the chin. Ooh. Guess I hit him with the sweet spot there. You know, I've played like 700 hours of this game. That's a bit excessive, but yeah, I've played like 700 hours of this game, and I still don't understand how like sweet spot damage works. Like, I know that there is sweet spots to your weapon, which makes them deal more damage, but I've never understood like what range they're at. I've never understood it for particular weapons. I kind of get it for halberds because it's kind of obvious, but for like straight swords, I have no idea how you sometimes do. Maybe that was actually counter damage. I don't know if sweet spot damage is a thing in the first game, now that I think about it. That might have been counter damage. I'm not sure. Woo! Nice plunging attack. Ooh, let's try and parry this guy. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I did it! Yes! Oh! Oh! I took a couple hits on the chin, but oh. I hate that. How items go directly into your hotbar. Gotta get rid of those. So, I'm a little low on Estus. I'm a little concerned. I'm probably gonna take a few hits on the chin on the boss. But let's try it and see what happens. I don't really feel like going back to get the... Oh! Okay, 700 hours of Dark Souls, and I didn't remember that there's a flaming barrel there. I never claimed to be a smart man. Yeah. God. Okay, a crystal lizard. I would love your... Ah! Hey! Oh, no. Yeah, I got it! Cool. Give me those chunks. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm not going to use a Twinkling Titanite weapon in this game. I was actually thinking about the Silver Knight straight sword. It's a cool weapon. You get it kind of later, but I might switch to that depending on the circumstances in Anor Londo. I haven't really decided. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, folks. Oh my god. I'm gonna get killed in this boss fight. Okay, are you guys ready for death number 2? Because it's coming. I have no Estus. I'm not really willing to use my humanity here, so get ready to see a death. I mean, I might be able to do it with no Estus, but I doubt it. Okay. Taurus! What's up, buddy? Okay, I'm probably gonna cut down on the commentary a bit here, because I'm kind of focusing. That's probably going to be a lot of the bosses, besides the Asylum demon. Ooh! There we go! Plunging! Nice! We dealt like a sixth of his health. Maybe not a sixth, like a seventh. Ah, whatever. Ow! Okay, okay. So we cannot take damage? Whoa there, partner. You want to swing? Swing your little hammer. Ooh! Hey! I'm alive! Swing your little hammer! Ah, okay, okay. That was better than I expected to do, but, yeah, we're dead. We should try and get there with a little more Estus. Maybe I could kindle this bonfire. I'm not too adverse to kindling once, but, when it comes to kindling full rite of kindling 20 Estus, I'm a little let's just pop that twin humanity we took as a gift. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm a little nervous about going through Upper Blighttown like this. Upper Blighttown just always gives me trouble. Like, Gaping Demon is not a big deal, but Upper Blighttown is just the nightmare that haunts me every night. That's a bit redundant, but it haunts me every night when I go to sleep, and whenever I think about all those toxic dart shooters that I can never find the way to because they're so because Blighttown is so confusing. I'm a little nervous about it, if I'm being honest. I did not go through it last time I played through the game, so you guys are gonna get to see blind foot. Well, not blind, but first time foot through Upper Blighttown. Okay, where's this guy? He keeps ambushing me when I go over there. I don't think he's coming. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we do have 10 Estus now, so Taurus probably won't be as much of a problem. And hopefully I'll take a little less damage on the way to the boss, because I kept just, like, tanking hits. Oh, you gotta love the backstab windows in this game. I was, like, totally out of there, but, sure, I'll take the backstab. I'll take the backstab. One of the greatest improvements to PvP over the series was just the reduction of backstab quality. Like, I think they really nailed it in 3, where backstabbing is such a rare occurrence that it basically doesn't happen in PvP, but it's really, or in, like, good PvP. But when it does happen, it's not, like, a strategy to go backstab people. It's like a counter strategy, because people generally don't leave their backs open, but if they do, it's a good way to capitalize on that. And I really liked that form of backstabbing. It's a lot better than Dark Souls 1 PvP, where it's just like spinning around in circles, both players trying to get into the other's back. That's not fun. I do still quite like the PvP in Dark Souls. Sadly, I haven't been able to do it in ages because the community's a little dead, but when I do get the chance to do it, it's quite fun. Okay, Flaming Barrel does not come again. I don't know why. Oh, I got stabbed in the face. Okay, we got 9 Estus. I think this is going to be a solid run on the boss. I think I can rock it. I do look like a store of royalty, just wearing like pants and. Wait, am I medium rolling? Me. What is third? Oh yeah, I am medium rolling. Whoops! I'm stupid. Let's take off my gloves. Okay. Like I said, menu navigation is one of the hardest parts of doing this. Ah, that's much better. Oh, I was wondering why I was feeling so shaky with my dodges. I mean, I'm shaky with my dodges for another reason, but I never, in normal playthroughs, I almost never go above 25% equip load. I don't know. It's that's probably one of the reasons why the later equip load systems are quite superior. Like, it feels very arbitrary just saying, oh, I need to lose like 1 pound so I can roll like twice as fast. Okay, we're gonna rock this boss. I got if I remember right, I have a humanity on this corpse. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Taurus. Okay, I'm gonna shut up for a little bit, probably. I don't trust myself enough to do a jumping attack off this, because that's incredibly hard with this setup. I'm just gonna plunge attack him. I'm gonna unlock. I generally don't play this fight unlocked, but maybe I should. Whoa. I really hate that about this boss. I think this is a pretty cool boss, but I really hate that he can just step on you. There's this like, I get that he's a big lumbering beast, and his foot should really just crush your insides, and I'm glad it doesn't do much damage, but it feels very arbitrary when it does deal damage to you. Like, you could dodge perfectly, but then he just kind of steps on. Yeah, like that. Whoa, did I stun lock him out of that attack? Oh, God. That's just... Whoa! Oh god, okay, I gotta get out of here. Let's do this! Okay, I'm gonna double chug. Ah, don't step on me! Don't step on me, mate! Oh! Oh, dang it, one-handed. Okay, we've stabilized. Yeah, there we go. Woo! Okay, first real boss down. Let me make sure my camera's still working okay. Yeah, I guess I turned it a little bit. That's probably gonna happen a lot. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Taurus is down. He's not too bad. Once you kind of get the, once you kind of thrust yourself into his pelvis. People joke about the best or the safest place in a boss fight in Dark Souls to always being right next to them, but it's really true. Like, I see so many people have trouble with Taurus Demon when they're first playing the game, and then you just kind of gotta thrust yourself into his pelvis, and then you're doing all right. Okay, this is the sad part, because you see, guys, Solaire has this little item we want, and you can see it on his side, and I really don't want to do this, and I may cry. Let's talk to him a little bit first.
Hello. You don't look hollow. Far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Oh God, I'm gonna break down, guys.
So I didn't scare you.
I love this guy. I love him so much. I'll hear your proposition. Let's.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined in a land brimming with hollow. So what do you say?
Yeah, Solaire, let's help each other.
This pleases me greatly. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer, but use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Okay. I'm so sorry, Solaire. You know what? He's gonna go hollow anyway. I feel that somewhat. It doesn't justify my brutal murder of Solaire, but Solaire, I'm sorry. I really want your sword. If you would just give it up peacefully, I would take it, but I don't think you're gonna do that, so I'm about to lose half my viewership.
If a stubborn beast you be, I have no choice. A warrior of the sun will not just sit and take it. Hurrah!
Okay. This might be a little bit... Ah, there we go. We got a backstab. It's probably going to be a lot of this fight. Just fishing for backs. Ah, don't you whack me, dude. He doesn't do much damage. I don't know. He's not very handy with that blade. Oh, God. Okay. He is handy with those lightning spears, though. Okay there, buddy. Oh, he's fat rolling. I didn't realize he fat rolls. Okay, we got a sick roll attack there. Ooh, okay. Let's back up and drink our Estus. You are a worthy combatant, Solaire. But I really do need that sword. I don't need it, I just want it. I mean, if I do pull like a Balder side sword, I'm probably going to use that. But that's such a rare drop, and I don't particularly want to farm for that, so... Yes, I'm going with the brutal murder option. Okay, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna use a little bait and switch here. So there, come on up, bud. Okay. So Lair got a pretty nice bit of movement there. I think he's almost dead. Can't really tell. Oh god. Okay. I don't want to trade blows with him at this point. Oh god. Okay. I also don't want to just take blows with no recourse. Hey, Solaire, you want to calm down there a little bit? I know I'm like brutally murdering you, but okay. Yeah, I somewhat expected that to happen. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to take. I got him pretty low, but guess we're coming back. I don't like those 5,600 souls waiting around, but we'll go get it. Okay. Woo. Just doing a little dance with that guy. I'm just gonna run across this bridge. Okay, that was not good. I'm getting a little bit low. Thankfully, I don't have to save Estus for the Taurus demon, but hopefully I'll have enough for Solaire. Now I don't get 3 free hits in, I believe, because he's already aggro. I am actually feeling like hyper amounts of guilt right now. Murdering Solaire is not something I love to do. But it's so much more sad when you go through his you go through his quest line and you see him deteriorating with all his ambition and dreams. Just brought him mad. He just wanted to find his own son. Oh, okay, okay, there goes my souls. I'm getting a little bit tilted. Let's calm down here a little bit. Okay, just gotta. I'm having to sit at a slightly weird angle for this. My feet are not liking it. But okay. Solaire, take 3. Take 2 didn't even involve Solaire. Okay, hey buddy, you gonna come backstab me? You wanna come fight me with a man? Okay, like a hollow. Hey there. Whoa! I did not expect to pull off that backstab there. I really need to stop using the lock-on so much as a crutch. I know when you're handling multiple enemies, generally it's better to not lock on, but I've been trained since long time ago to just lock on to everything, and I never really thought of dropping the lock on until I started playing like through Dark Souls 3. So yeah. So yeah, I'm okay with dropping lock on. It's kind of a weird skill to develop because it's a. Oh God, what are you doing, buddy? Where'd this guy come from? Where did this guy come from? Excuse my voice crack. Oh, I have no idea where that dude came from. I mean, I was playing a little recklessly, but. Come on, okay, we can get through this area. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble. I can beat Solaire. He's... Yeah. I think I got a little bit, anxious when he was getting low, and that caused my downfall. Maybe I should try and fight the Black Knight. I don't know. I think I'd rather do it with a bit stronger of a weapon, because currently my broadsword... Am I using a broadsword? Or is it a longsword? I think it's a longsword. Yeah, it's a longsword. But currently my +0 longsword is not really killing things. It's not gonna kill Black Knights too well. I'd rather come back with a bit better of a weapon. Maybe my Sunlight Straight Sword. Okay. Oh! Let's try dropping the lock on here. Okay, that was not good. Ah, okay. Let's... Okay, this is not going my way. Let's slow it down a bit. Take it slow, slow, slow. You gotta pick it up, yeah. I don't think many people know that song. I really like it though. Upside Down by Paloma Faith, if anyone wants to look it up. Well, I'm sure a lot of people know it. Most of the people I know don't know it. That's quite the plunging attack fall from like a foot above that guy. I want to do that again. Oh no, I messed it up. Okay, let's try parrying this guy again. Show I wasn't just showboating earlier. Hey buddy, I mean I'm still showboating, but I just want there to be some solid evidence behind it. Oh, first try! Woo! Okay, let's head up. Oh, hey buddy, I forgot about this guy for some reason. I don't know why I keep forgetting about things up here. Like, I forgot about the flaming barrel the first time. The dude killed himself with it though, thankfully. But, there, I just walked up, walked into his blade. Okay, we're heading up to Taurus. We lost that nice chunk of souls, which is a little bit disappointing, but... Yeah, I mean, 5,600 souls late in the game really doesn't mean anything, so... Oh, hey, archers. It's weird going past them and not, just going up and killing them. Because that's just a habit I've formed from years of fighting Taurus. Okay. Solaire. Actual take 2. Solaire, I'm sorry to do this, buddy. How's... Hey. Okay. He's just so engrossed by the sun. Oh! Maybe I can take advantage of that. Okay. Let's go. Whoa. That was a weird rolling dance there. I'm gonna... Okay, chain backstabs. The scummiest strat in the game. Oh, okay. He went for a little animation cancel there. Clever use of that, Solaire. Or a cued attack, or whatever it was. Nice. We're really just going to be going for backstabs here, because I don't trust myself to fight him, like, properly. Yeah. See, it's pretty easy to just bait him to attack and then just run around him and backstab. Oh, whoa, that attack had a vicious backswing. Buddy, what are you doing? Oh, okay. He's got some fast attacks. That's why I want that sword, man. That and the scaling's better than the longsword. I just want that sword, man. I feel bad for this, but... Okay. I'm running kind of low on Estus, so I'm going to try and focus. Come on, buddy. There we go! Insert that knife in his butt. Whack him once. Roll away. Okay, stun locked him. Oh, don't you throw lightning spears. I forget, can Solaire heal? Because if so, I'm getting a little nervous. I don't fight him that often, so... obviously he chucks lightning spears, so maybe he can do other miracles. I think we got him.
Why you?
Oh god. Oh, I'm so sad now, guys. I'm so sorry for any viewers that were offended by that. I understand. I would stop watching personally, but maybe that's just me. I would appreciate if you guys kept watching past my moral grievance, but I would understand if you left right now. I'm sorry, Solaire. I'm so sorry. Let's equip our newfound weapon. It feels dirty. It feels really dirty. But look at how pretty this sword is. Look at how pretty. Let's. Oops. Yeah, that happens a lot. Whenever I'm trying to open up the menu, I always drink an Estus instead. Because the X button and the start button are so close together. Okay. Why is my Estus so far along the bar? Let's move that. Okay. So, how much weight is the iron helm? Can I wear that and still be... Okay, that's still 25% roll, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna wear this. This is a pretty rad setup. Okay. Hey, dragon. You gonna breathe your little fire? Ooh, okay. Hey, I got out of it. Oh! Hitboxes are a little janky on that fire. Wait, did one of those archers survive that? Or one of those hollows? Dude, how are you alive? The dragon just coated the entire bridge in fire. Is this guy just immortal? Dragon, kill this man. Oh, there's two. There's two hollows. Hello, dragon. Can you breathe some fire? I'm beginning to be concerned about this guy's immortality. Okay, the dragon's not doing it. I'm just gonna go. See ya, guys. I think that's an immortal hollow there who is immune to flames. Okay. I'm just gonna run away. That terrifies me. Ooh, yeah, I should level up. I do have 3,000 souls. It's a far cry to my 5,600 I gave up because I was kind of stupid. But let's pump vitality a little more. I'll probably just pump vitality to 40 and then move on to other stats. I generally don't pump it to 50 because it does have diminishing returns, and it's certainly not as good as when you pump it earlier. And yeah. Okay. Let's head up to the sunlight altar where we can mourn the grave of Solaire. Well, he doesn't have a grave, but I think the sunlight altar is probably his kind of monument. I mean, it's not a monument to him, but it's a monument to his ideals, you know? Okay, doing a little cheeky strategy to get the dragon to come down. Dragon! Yeah, there we go! And screw your Drake sword. Take that claymore, though. I don't think I'm gonna use that, but... Okay, peace. Okay, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Okay, let's hide. We're good. We are good. Let's open up this gate. Dragon, what are you doing? You just hanging out? Are you gonna burn me? Cause okay, he's going back up to his little perch. Nice. Hello, hollows. Are you mourning Solaire? Cause can I join you? Just let me facepalm with you. I don't know how to do that. Do you want me to put you out of your misery? Oh! Take two! Sorry, buddy. I hope you're facepalming in heaven right now. Okay, this guy's face walling. I can face wall. Ish. Okay. Goodbye, sir. Okay, let's head more into Undead Parish. I'm pretty sure I rested at that bonfire, but I just want to be sure. What is that? Huh. I wonder what that statue is. I'm not familiar with the lore on that statue. It looks like one I've seen before. I think it's the same mother and child statue that's in fire link, though don't quote me on that. Hey, cat, get out of here. Pretty sure it is. I don't know, I'd have to see the fire link one again. It's been a while. I actually haven't played this game in, like, a while. A while for me. Like, a while for me from Dark Souls hiatus is, like, 3 months. But I love this game too much. It's... Okay, goodbye, Mr. Spearser. I'm a little concerned about fighting the boar. I kind of want to fight him, but then again, I'm a little scared. I could just throw some alluring skulls into the fire. Usually works. Ooh, let's try parrying again. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. I didn't try parrying that much in my last playthrough of this, with my feet, but, I've grown to be a little bit consistent at it. I don't know, like, a lot of times it just meant more damage than it's worth it, but now it might be useful. Obviously the Hollow Spear Knight, parry windows are quite generous and pretty easy to do, but, where'd that guy go? But, I would love to start learning to parry some harder targets, like, Silver Knights and Black Knights, and, well, Silver Knights aren't that bad to parry, especially the spear ones, but, okay, how do I want to approach this boar? Because I do want to kill the boar, I don't want to just leave him here. I could throw alluring skulls in the fire, but where's the fun in that? Let's fight him. Can you butt stab with this weapon? I think it has some... Oh! Oh, he ran in the fire himself! I'm not gonna count that as scummy strats. Ooh, okay, I need to run away in Estus. Ooh! Oh, God! Oh. That was not fun. So he just kind of shoved me through the fire. This boar, man. Okay, boar, take 2. There's gonna be a lot of those in this run. I've played through the game once, but I'm still not consistent at anything by any means. It's a difficult run, and I'm expecting to have trouble with the same things I had trouble with the first time, which in that run was everything. Maybe not everything will give me as much trouble, but it's certainly still going to be hard. Okay. Yeah, you can see I was just trying to, I was actually just trying to move around, and then I accidentally screwed up all my inventory stuff. Okay, let's get it. The annoying thing is if you accidentally unequip your right-hand weapon, then it undual hands too, so you gotta navigate to the right switch and then to Y, which doesn't sound like a big deal for a normal run, but when you're playing like this, where your feet are bigger than, the keys are intended to be pressed with, like, I don't have the biggest feet, so that might make this a little bit easier, but they're still a lot thicker than my finger. My toes are still a lot thicker than my fingers, which can cause some issues when trying to press a specific button. Whoa there, partner. I have tried a lot of challenge runs of Dark Souls, but none of them have appealed to me greatly. Like, I tried a Soul Level 1 challenge. I got, like, halfway through the game, but I wasn't having that much fun because I don't particularly like challenge runs that significantly limit your options. I like playing with my feet because it's a lot harder than the regular game, but it's still, like, you can use every weapon, you can upgrade any path you want. It's a lot more fun that way, in my opinion. Oh yeah, you can butt stab! Okay, that's where I'm gonna get the brunt of my damage on this guy. Oh my god, it just bounces off without even dealing damage. Seriously? I didn't even know that was possible. Yeah, my sword just bounces off. Oh no, it deals 8 damage. I guess he was in an invulnerable state. Well, that was pretty easy when I just stuck my sword up his ass. Oh yeah, for any of my viewers that are adverse to profanity, I'm gonna try not to do that too much because I find cursing in excess to be a little distasteful. But I'm probably gonna slip a few times, like sticking my sword up the board's ass. So if that kind of thing bothers you, yeah. Throughout this video, I've made a lot of reasons not to watch my series, but I would love if you guys actually would, because I'm pretty passionate about this. Ooh, mystery key, yeah. Well, I'm passionate about this game. This is a silly run. Oop. Ow. Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage on the chin. I've not run through most of my Astus, but I could be a little bit more defensive in my play. Let's head through the white light. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try parrying this Baldur Knight. I'm probably gonna fail miserably because I have trouble parrying Baldur Knights normally. Like, not that much trouble, but I have more trouble than... Hey, bud. This is not going well. Not going my way. Hey, swing at me. Ah! No! Okay, that was not a good idea. You can't do it with swings that are that fast. Like, that guy just thrusts his sword, like, directly into you. That's why I want the Baldur Knight sword so bad, but I know I'm probably not gonna get it as a drop. Well, at least the boar's dead now, so I won't have to... Cat, get out of here. Yeah, my cats are probably gonna jump on camera at some point. It's just something you gotta accept. Okay. Oh my god, Raymond. That was not a good time to heal. I don't know how I got away with that without taking more damage. Okay, this is... Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the bonfire. I'm not playing so well, as you can probably tell. Yeah. I don't have much more to say about that. Might actually stop the first episode soon. Maybe I'll head to Andre and then call it a first episode. This has gone on for like an hour, but I don't know. I'd rather not do like short segmented episodes, like 20 minutes, because I don't know, that might get a little bit tiresome considering all of you have probably seen and played Dark Souls a lot. So I'm thinking longer episode segments will be kind of a better format for this playthrough. Okay. Backstab. I could have tried to run in the gate immediately. I always forget you can do that, but I love seeing people do that. It's quite funny how the guy like rushes to close the gate and you just run past him. I love that you can do things like that in this game. Like, the rules in it feel very natural and like I love the kind of unwritten agreement between the game and the player. Like, if you see something from a distance and you can say, and you can aim a bow and shoot at it, you can kill it. Like, that always appealed to me, and like, and like, yeah. And like, in my first playthrough of Dark Souls, I never even considered, I never even considered, like, killing the Hellkite Wyvern. I always thought of it just as this unkillable hazard, but when I actually found out you could kill the Hellkite Wyvern, I always thought that was really cool. My cat just knocked a marker into my frame. I think they're a little fascinated by my cats are a little fascinated by the setup I've got going here. I'm just kind of got a lamp and a some feet. Yeah, one of the nice things about playing through Dark Souls with your feet is it takes a little concentration to multitask, but you can totally like use your phone or something while playing. Like I've returned text messages while playing Dark Souls with my feet because it's quite relaxing to have your hands free while playing a game. And yeah. Okay. No joking around. I'm gonna make it to Andre this life, rest at the bonfire, and then we're gonna call it quits for this video. Kinda want my souls. Okay, buddy. Or I'm just gonna take this. So, are you gonna bother me? Are you gonna bother me? Okay, we're good. We're good. He was not alerted. Cool. It's weird that sneaking is a thing in this game because it's literally just moving slightly slower when enemies are looking away from you. And you're basically, they just have a smaller aggro distance when you're walking, but it's very strange to do when you're like, it's hard to control your speed. Generally, I just like to go max speed with Footman, or not Footman, with playing with my feet. I called my last character Footman, so if I refer to that, that's what I mean. What are these guys doing? Hey, Baldur Knight! Oh, I missed! Never been the best with depth perception in any format. Okay, see ya, dude. I was hoping that was a Baldur side sword. I gotta stop getting my hopes up. Baldur side sword is such a rare drop. I don't know, maybe I'd be a bit upset with Baldur side sword drop because I just killed Solaire for his sword. That would kind of make that act moot, and that'd be pretty sick if I just killed Solaire for the joy of killing. Hey dude, you wanna fight me? Whoa there. See ya. Okay. Backstab this guy. Okay, and we're in the clear for heading to Andre. Yeah, I'll fight the Baldur, or what are they called? Baronique Knight. I'll fight the Baronique Knight in the chapel next time. Or is it Baronique? I think they're from Baronique, but they're called Tower Knights. Is that right? I don't know. I gotta refresh on some of my Dark Souls lore, man. Okay, this has been a pretty solid first episode, I think. Killed first couple bosses. They're never too bad. They weren't bad on my first playthrough either. But, yeah. Taurus Demon gave me a little trouble when I attacked him with no Estus, and Solaire was a fun fight. But, yeah, this has been fun. This is me signing off. See you guys next time.